Now we have the values for our parameters, so we can check the data for supply. There we are. We have the supply for Haarlem and Eindhoven. We can check the data for the demand. We can use this functionality, this new horizontal tab, so that we can see both elements of the information at the same time, and we can see the demand. And finally, we can check that we have the data for the unit transport cost and have another tab. And there we go. We can make sure we have stored it in a case and save case. Now we can go to the variables and define the two variables we need. First, we need to define the transport, which is this variable here, this XPC, and the total transport cost, which will be our objective function. So we go back to our model. We can close all tabs, okay, and we're going to use this button V here, and we are going to create a variable which is transport, and we need to define the index domain, because this is not a scalar value, this is a matrix, and we have a value for every per plant customer, which is the number of trucks we're going to ship from that plant to that customer. And we need to tell AIMMS that this is a non-negative variable, because we don't want to have a negative values. It doesn't make any sense, and we would have trouble in terms of bounding our problem if we allow these values to be negative. So we check commit and close, and we can add now the value the variable where we are going to store the total transport cost. And we can define what that amount is already, and let's get back to our formulation. It was this expression here. So this is Z, which we just defined, and this is the expression we want to define as the value for Z. And the way to do that in AIMMS is to type a definition here. So we want that to be the summation of all variables which are transport, and the range of that summation is all pairs. And that transport should be multiplied using the unit transport cost. So this is our EU here and our X. Well, if you want, we can put it in the very same order we used to have it, although obviously this doesn't change the result. So this is what we had in our slide, translated in how it should go in AIMMS.